Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 12th ranked team, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff in a single back formation.
The defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they look to the right. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Punt over the middle. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a draw play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got room, looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Finds room at the 30. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Boy, great job up front here in getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
First down here for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick throw caught on the left side. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Nittany Lions are going to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They'll try to run for the first down. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
They bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And this will be fair caught about the 50. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
That one sails incomplete. He threw it too far.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and a quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
Second down after that previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Come on, set.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. And the Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Third down and goal for the offense. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Man, a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to run this one in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. An important third down and goal now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. And the route is on.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Holding, offense.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. A quick throw out left, complete. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Send the back in motion. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will be fair caught at the... And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Picks up 9.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. He'll hand it off. And he'll be brought down here on the final play of this game. So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's now a distant memory. This team right now is firing on all cylinders, and it's going to be exciting to see how they close out the season and see if they can make a run and see if they can make it tough on the CFP committee on whether or not they get a shot.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.